Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tanner with Buy Fix Flip, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 4,000 mile update of my 1952 Willys M38 with a Kubota diesel swap. So get comfy and let's get this started. Hey guys, welcome back. I have a new one here for you today. This one's taken about a month to film. It's going to be a 4,000 mile update on my Willys Jeep. I had perfect luck with it all summer, used the crap out of it, and then of course the day that I go to record this video I was pressure washing it and was taking a time lapse. The governor spring kind of came loose somehow, so it took me about 30 days to get a new one ordered. Got it on and everything's good to go. So as you may or may not remember, this is my 1952 Willys M38. I put a Kubota V2203 in it with the kit from Greg at Overland Diesel out of Canada. I sourced the V2203 out of a carrier spec unit on the front of a semi-trailer. Since the last time you've seen it, I have re-arched the springs, so it sits up about 4 to 6 inches higher now. By mistake, I was going for 2 to 3, but went a little higher than that. There are some little dings and dents in this Jeep, but it's because there's zero Bondo anywhere. So this is a very clean example. The color is Kubota orange from Tractor Supply. I painted it myself. A lot of people ask that. It's okay as long as you put good primer on, which as you can see, my primer was good, but the adhesion to the primer was not good. So I've put about 4,000 or so miles on it, I would say. I don't have a working speedometer, but I'm just going off of, I guess, guesses here. Just as much as I've driven it, as far as I've taken it, etc. Like I said, I really haven't had many issues, except for the governor spring coming loose. That was kind of a fluke thing. You know, it didn't do it to my buddy, it didn't do it to me all year. It just randomly came loose. So, a lot of people have asked questions on, how I like it, the drivability, reliability, etc. To give you kind of an overview of the V2203, or actually the whole 03 series of Kubota, they're known for world-class reliability. I'm a Cummins guy, so I like my mechanical injection pumps, mechanical engines, no timing chains, nothing like that. So I like the gears and everything mechanical, and that's kind of what this is. It's pretty much bulletproof. These engines have been known to last 100,000 hours pretty commonly, which I don't know if you guys know anything about 100,000 hours. To put that into perspective, I had 330,000 miles on a 6.7 Cummins, and I want to say that only had 12,000 hours, something like that. So it's a lot of hours, a lot of miles, a lot of wear, a lot of runtime. I really have had great luck with everything. This is the stock turbo that Greg gave me. The only difference in the 03, the 2403 and the 2203 is on this, I did have to, I don't know if you can see it here. Let's see if I can get down in there. Maybe. This turbo drain down here. Why can I not zoom in? Okay, that turbo drain. I had to drill a hole in the block and put in my own tube, I guess, you know, return tube. So I had to drill a hole in the block and then tap the tube in, and Greg supplies those with his kit. They fit right in, and that's for the turbo drain. On this side, I had to drill a lock for my dipstick. On the 2403, V2203, it's 2.4 liter compared to a 2.2. Those would have already both been there from the factory. So no holes needing drilled, etc. That's one plus to a 2403 over a 2203, but they're more expensive and they're harder to find. But anyway, these Kubotas are bulletproof. I have had zero issues with it. Like I said, besides the one stupid little thing with the spring. I've taken it on 2 trips to Southington Off-Road Park where I beat the crap out of it. My buddy Mike beat the crap out of his. We both did the same swap. We both had the same T90 trans, same adapter. I have the heavy duty clutch. I think the 9-inch maybe, over the 8 1/4. And I mean, honestly, I couldn't be happier. I really rushed to get this swap done. I want to say like by May, June. And so I didn't really ever finish anything. All these wires are still just here. Never hooked up a boost gauge. I never hooked up my EGTs. I never hooked up a tack. I never hooked up my speedo. I mean, like I said, everything was rushed. Everything was just slammed together quick. I did have to re-clock the position of my oil pressure sender because I was hitting on the clutch. But honestly, like I said, you couldn't get more dependable. The only annoying thing so far is my belt. Squeaks a lot. Let's see. Got some slack in her. The Jeep always starts, no matter what. It's what, 21 degrees, 28 degrees, something like that this morning. Fired right up. I have the glow plugs wired in, but I haven't really tapped them too much yet. I just kind of hold the key forward a little bit and just tap it. And with this, I got, what do you say, the spring for the injection pump, it fires right up. So I've been happy. Like I said, really nothing I would change. I wish it had a little higher RPM so I could go faster, but I hope to solve that when I put in my overdrive. I mean, other than that, I put the Brennan's Garage disc brake kit. I can't say enough good things about that. Brennan Metcalf on Facebook or brennan'sgarage.com. You guys can check them out. They're Takiko brake calipers, and then just basically normal brakes off of I want to say a Suzuki Sidekick. But Takiko is a great brand. I love them. I use them on all the sports bikes, obviously. I had to pay a local guy, Muffler Boss, to weld this full exhaust for me. I put on some Excel shocks off of Amazon, And other than that, like I said, re-arched the springs. I haven't even replaced any shackles. I haven't really done anything to it. It's just been drive, and I figured, you know what, something would go wrong. When it went wrong, I could just build it better. And so far, really nothing's went wrong. I do want to say the last time I went out though, that in four-wheel drive, some clicking up front. I don't know if it was the hub that's bad, or maybe it's inside the front diff. I'm not sure. I still got to tear all that other part. It's December, so I don't really plan on taking it out too much in the next couple months. So I'm gonna have plenty of time to do that. Let's see. The vibration is one thing that a lot of people talk about. I know Seth Hensler did a video on the vibration for his Volkswagen TDI, and which is very minimal. This definitely has more than that. This is more of like, I would compare this to a 12-valve Cummins. It's very mechanical, you know, I guess, you know, even a 4BT Cummins, something like that. It's mechanical, it's shaky, but it's dependable. Like I said, no timing belts, just no electronics, no nothing. I mean, all you need is a wire to your alternator and a wire to your starter, and that's it. These wires are for the fuel shutoff solenoid, which you did not have to use. You can, the Greg's kit comes with a plate where you can bypass this, and then it's just a pull to shut off, let go to turn it on. That's it. Pretty simple stuff. So you can make this fully mechanical, you know, for you preppers and, you know, EMP kind of guys out there. This is just like a 12-valve Cummins miniature version. There's nothing inside that's, you know, that's like a wearable as far as timing belt, etc. So a little bit more shaky, but I like the design. So besides that, I'm running 32-inch UTV tires. These are super ATVs, 3210 15s. I do probably want to get some new tires here soon. Maybe something closer to like a 33. Just because these are wearing out pretty quick, which I figured they would, but I only got them for I think $25 each. And yeah, so I'm gonna take you on another quick rip here just to show you guys how it's going, how it goes down the road. I can't take it too far because again, it's December and it's freezing. I do have a hardtop for it. I just haven't got a chance to put it on yet. So once I get some time, actually it's not even a time thing, it's more of once I get the hardware, then I can get it on. The hardware apparently is pretty hard to deal with. There's a bunch of miscellaneous nuts and bolts to put on, and I have to track those down. So let's see here. Again, the belt is stretched. I need to get like a 1/2 inch to 1 inch smaller belt next time, but let's see here. Didn't squeak that time. So that's going to about wrap it up for the V2203 M38 as far as a update video goes. Like I said, about 4,000 or more trouble-free miles, hopefully thousands more to go. Like I said before, I'm planning a V2203 swap into a 6-wheel drive version of the same Jeep. So I already have the M38 in the backyard. I have the frame pieces already. I have the rear axle. I have everything I need. I just got to kind of find the drive to do it. I want to get it done by May of next year. So that'll be the goal I'm shooting for. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I can take you through and show you anything you need to know. Out there on the road, I want to say I was probably going 40, 45, nothing crazy. I can easily catch up to traffic. I have 488s actually, I'm sorry, my MB had 488s. This has 513s with the factory T90. And like I said, an overdrive would make this thing awesome, but I mean, it's a flat fender, you know? You don't need to be slow. Again, any questions, comments, concerns, just drop them down below, or join the Kubota Swap Facebook group that Greg put together for anybody that's trying to Kubota swap their M38s or CJ2As, 3As, 3Bs, CJs, etc. Like I said, guys, thanks for tuning in for another one, and we'll catch you in the next project, which is probably going to be, I have a Nissan 240 SX that's one of 2,000 ever made, that I'm going to be maybe swapping a 2JZ in, maybe putting an SR20 in, maybe keeping it stock, I'm not sure yet. That'll probably be the next video, and or putting injectors in my 12 valve. I got to do that too. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.